Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Today we will start the new chapter, Unit 4. The name of the unit is Other Living Things. As we have been studied a lot of living things, but there are other living things which are present in all part of the world. So now, Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. So now let's start clearly the unit 4. So nice to meet you all. Let me tell you a bit about fungi, bacteria, and protists. These are the three names of other living things. There are few living things that are not animals or plants. Let's ask Louis Pasteur about them. He was one of the most famous scientists in history. He lived in the 19th century in France. And this is the picture of Louis Pasteur. Okay, so in this unit we will study about different living things, especially fungi, bacteria, and protists. So today we will study about fungi. So let's start the topic. For a long time, scientists classified fungi as plants. However, the more scientists learned about fungi, the more they realized they belonged in a kingdom of their own. It means that fungi, when scientists started to study about fungi, they realized that these organisms, they don't put under the category, they cannot be put under the category of either animals or plants. They have their own specialities, they have their own organization. That's why they must have their own kingdom. That's why they belong to a very separate kingdom. So, for on what features they identified that they are different from plants. So, there are some of the main differences of fungi from plants. What are those? Plants have stems, leaves, and roots. However, fungi don't have stems, leaves, and roots. Plants have flowers. However, fungi don't have flowers. Plants are able to produce their own food. However, fungi are not able to produce their own food. However, one thing that fungi have in common with some plants is that they have spores for reproduction. It means the similarity between plants and fungi is that they both can produce spores for reproduction. However, fungi are unable to make their own food. Fungi have to find their food. They do this by attaching themselves to other living things and living off their cells. Some fungi attach themselves to animals, including humans. If you do not wash properly and find that your body becomes itchy, it may be because a fungus is growing on you. Some fungi attach themselves to plants. Mushrooms and toadstools are examples of fungi that do this. If you see mushrooms on a tree or around the base of a tree, you will know that the mushrooms are getting their nourishment from the cells of that tree. So I explain you in a very brief manner because fungi cannot make their own food. So what they do, they find their food. How they find their food? They attach themselves to other living things and living off their cells. Some fungi attach themselves to animals, including humans. It means that they attach themselves to other living organisms in order to get food, including animals, humans, and plants. You can observe easily fungi on your body, where when you find some itching on your body, it means your body is dirty and fungi is attaching onto your body. Similar in case of plants, you have seen mushrooms. These mushrooms, they cannot prepare their food, but they attach to the plants in order to get the food. So for today it is enough. I will give you the homework, so you have to write down in your homework. Okay, I will send you the PPT letter. Bye bye. Take care. Allah Hafiz.